see Pop's eyeballing it. He don't want to get next to the Malibu. That's
Oh, the hell I don't. The hell I don't. 5/16 nut driver.
No, time out, Pops. I need you to go. Where's the?
Listen, I guarantee you there's enough tools right here on top of this thing.
We need the elder to sit down. Can someone get him a chair?
He got baptized by a streetcar. All right, so we're here at Vic's Body Shop, picking up the fenders and the doors. They're done, and we're gonna go back and put them on the truck. Checking them out for the first time. I can't believe how close that looks to the original fenders.
Come out so good. I'm so pumped up about it. I can't wait till you get it on. Like everything.
Once it's all together and it's sitting there slamming on the ground, that should be sweet.
Yeah, we'll get. I want to get a good picture so I can post it on my thing too.
Definitely.
Just so I can show everybody, because I've kind of kept it like people want to see it. I'm like, man, it ain't mine. It's Billy's, and I know you did it, with the YouTube stuff. So I didn't want to have too many people seeing it before you got to do your video or whatever. So.
People are definitely hype about it.
Yeah. So that's them. Got the fake rust. Got the rock chips. You can show the rock chips on it. Old sticker looking material there. Come out really nice. Here, let me show the backside of it. Everything's clean inside. They are brand new clean, but the outside has the patina.
It's amazing.
Come out beautiful.
How many hours do you think that took?
I don't want to say a lot. I'm kind of slow because I really, like I said, I don't do this all the time. So I mean, I like to do it, and I used to do it more often. And quite a few people here recently has had me do it, which we know those cars. But so I take my time with it and just kind of have fun with it more than anything. And I mean, every one of these lines, if you look, every one of these lines is cut with a razor blade, a pocket knife, a pick. I mean, this is all done by hand. There's no graphics, no stencils, none of that kind of stuff was used on this. This is just taping it up. And I hand cut every single one of these lines in just to make it kind of, so you got that texture and feel. And so it's like the old sticker that used to be on there. So yeah, it does take me a little bit of time. I probably have, if I had to guess, probably 150 hours in everything total, which sounds like a lot, but I mean, you can't really see, the back sides of the doors. I'm counting everything. Optic Armor, all the hardware, the backside have carbon fiber door panels.
Yeah.
Even though there is fake rust and bubbles here and there, I still did body work on the pieces to make sure that they look decent enough, you know what I mean? Because obviously the truck wasn't beat up, so we didn't want dents or waves or anything. So still did the body work first to smooth them out, and then we put damage where we wanted to do it. So yes, still fun. Like that's the best part, man. Just had a lot of fun with it. And like I said, I'm proud to do it for you and glad to help you out.
I appreciate that I've got somebody local here in Columbus that can do this shit.
Man, and like I said, I support SRC and you. Well, you for and the family. Tommy also. I've tried to help as much as I could over the years with everything that I possibly can. Love you guys. Can't say enough. Just glad I could help, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Definitely.
ate dinner, 5-lug swap in a Mustang until 4 in the morning.
Okay.
He broke a tab off in one of the spindles, so we were trying to fish that out for a couple hours, and we gave up. Decided to just let Jeremy deal with it today.
When in doubt, just give it to Jeremy.
I got one side 5-lug swap, the other
Halfway.
waiting.
Halfway,
Yeah.
4.5 lug.
The back's done.
Good.
We just need to get one left on the left front.
That's a worthwhile upgrade.
Those Fox body spindles are pretty sturdy, pretty thick boys they are.
We have the Fox body roller we have in the back was 5-lug swap. That was one of the reasons we picked that car up, was somebody's already done all the hard work and brought it up to 5-lug. So
Yeah, it's not that bad if it's already got C-clip eliminators and stuff in the back. You don't have to even get into the rear end.
yeah.
So have you guys been to sleep?
Couple hours.
Couple hours.
Like I said, we were up late last night. I finished the truck off at like 7 or 8 o'clock, ate dinner, and then literally worked on that Mustang, getting it 5-lug swapped until 4 in the morning. So I got home, took a shower. I probably didn't really go to sleep till 4:30.
Well,
Here we are.
you posted winners don't sleep 8 hours a night.
That's what he said.
They don't.
They don't. You sleep in the off season, whatever the hell that is.
This is the off season.
Do you feel like a winner, Dad?
Feel like we're
I
running
do.
out of time.
Feel.
It's already almost the end of February. Feels
Yeah.
like.
What about you, Thomason? Do you feel like a winner?
Sure.
You're probably well rested and showered and
I had
relaxed.
4
Had
hours.
breakfast this morning.
No.
Oh,
No
okay.
How'd
breakfast.
you
We
do
don't
on
have the luxury of
DraftKings
breakfast.
last night?
Huh?
How'd you do on DraftKings?
Not a good night, but it's all-star break, so I got some time to recoup.
Well done. How fucking long did that take to paint?
150 hours. All by hand.
Wow, that looks fantastic. Wow. Okay.
It's not 100% done yet, obviously.
Yeah, but well, I mean, I love the fact that
Gotta
you did it.
straighten out the front bumper.
I like the turbo reset up.
Yeah.
Much better ability to breathe.
Yeah, they used to be over here behind the headlights,
Mm-hmm.
and it was hard for them to get air. And now they're right in the open grill, so
It looks great.
should breathe better. It's really easy to take everything apart now. Like the turbos are mounted to the frame, so if you want to pull the engine out or do anything, like the turbos don't even have
Well,
to
you can
move.
get the turbos hang.
Just leave them there. This is just one piece, that's one piece, and then pull the headers off. That's a couple band gens. It all comes apart really easy.
Not that it's ever going to need to come apart.
Hopefully not, but
You did most of this welding yourself too, huh?
yeah, did all the welding.
Look at you. Stacking dimes. And you did it yourself. That's the best part about the whole thing.
Yeah.
You built the damn thing. It's not like you paid somebody $100,000 to build you a race car. I love that you did the paint on the doors and the fenders.
I am too. I haven't seen it this way in years.
Since this one took the
10 years probably since it's been that way.
It looks great.
It was a V6 when it was that scheme.
Wow. That was even before I knew you guys. Wow. It looks great. I love
The
it.
first time we ever drove around with a V8, we didn't even have a front end on it. The front end was at the paint shop getting white.
This thing has gone through a lot of transitions.
It's always been a small block Chevy though.
Yeah. Not LS power. I think that's the appeal for a lot of people with this truck is the fact that you've gone, when did you get this? You were like 16?
15 and a half, I had my temps.
Yeah.
I didn't even have my driver's license, but I was driving without my parents.
Yeah.
Driving it all over the place.
No, I mean, the appeal is the fact that, it's still old school. It's still your truck. You guys have basically done everything.
Yeah, and we really didn't like cut that much of the original frame off. It's just basically right where the motor plate is, from there forward. 10 Soldiers sent me this little tool, and it's literally a Zeus tool on one end, and then it's got the Allen key for the other style Zeus's on the other end. They sent us a couple of these. That comes in handy for sure. Yeah, we didn't touch anything in the rear. Open that door up. You can't see any wires really anywhere other than the wires that I got for the shifter.
Statement that no race car driver's ever made. Would put new carpet in it.
Yeah.
Looks nice, man.
Thank you. Got my little cigarette lighter still for charging the Dragon.
Yeah. Or a cigarette. old school racer smoking cigarettes in the staging lane.
Ball joint in that control arm is 4 10-cent bolts from China. So I would rather not have the 1/4 inch of travel and have that ball joint captured by the lower part of with it underneath. Those bolts break, and it's going to go wherever it goes. And the knuckle's going to fall into the door. With the ball joint on top of that plate, it's trapped, and even if the bolts break, it's not going to fail. It's just going to get sloppy, and you're going to be like, oh god, it's sloppy, what's going on? It's not going to cause bad things to happen. But yes, you can do that, but I don't think you want to.
I would. For a 1/4 inch?
No thanks.
No, I've got plenty out of it. I think I've got like 8 inches of travel now out of it.
That's pretty good, especially on coils.
And there's still plenty of bumps showing. Shock.
Well, let me play and see what I can do.
Okay.
What's going on?
Thank you.
This thing won't blow like the machine won't blow. Doing very well. We're just cleaning them.
They're not that different of engines.
It was very sensitive. Like I would go to put some fuel in it, and it would be like a huge change, and then I'd go to take some away, and it's a huge change. So I think it had a couple acting up. When we first fired them up, there was just white stuff floating around everywhere.
You can
Yeah,
still
it
see
was like
some
that,
of it
but
that.
there was a lot of it.
So that's what we'll use the machine.
It
with
came
the
out of
sonic
the-
cleaner, and you can actually hook the injector machine up to the injector, pulse them while they're in the sonic cleaner,
Really?
and you can typically get the injector pretty well cleaned out from just that process, and then you verify it basically by the machine over there.
I ran them all the way down to like idle speed.
Good deal. I'm
Very
excited.
It's very simple process, but next time we get like a scratch and dent machine or something like that, I'll have to get a hold of you guys, just so it would be
It'd be nice to
convenient
have.
for you guys to have if you ever have a cylinder like you said that seems like it's lean or
Well, he just fired it up last night, and I seen he's making these big changes on the laptop, and I know what I'm hearing, and if I heard it, I would do this on a carburetor, but I can't do that anymore.
Sure.
And I said, buddy, I think there's an injector or something that's got crud in it, because
Yep.
the changes I saw him making on the laptop, it wasn't making any difference in what I heard.
were the
So-
injectors sitting out for a little while?
So they were in Tuna, which is Josh Smiley's car, and that's an alcohol car that sits all year.
That Blue Fox?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It
Did you get
sits
that?
all the time. No. I just got the
Oh,
injectors out of it.
okay.
He sold me the injectors a long time ago, and I couldn't remember if he told me to clean them or not. I don't think he did.
This is gonna be a weird segment in the video.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Definitely helped.
Doing
have
good.
Another set of eyes.
Wishing you maybe threw it on a trailer and sent it up here, or not too
why
bad
would I do
of a
that? Trailer.
drive. Man,
What's up? How are you going?
2 days worth of driving.
We just
man.
happened to be here getting
Hey,
injectors
what's
cleaned.
up? How are you?
Sorry, totally random.
How are you? Getting injectors cleaned, huh?
Yeah.
You ain't got one of the machines yet?
No.
I was just
they need to
telling
sell
him,
me
man.
one.
I said, dude, I just sold the one that we've been using for a couple of years, and I
Really?
told him they come up here too often for it. They need Need one in there.
This thing's sick, dude.
Is it fast?
No, it's slow.
It's about to be
What they all
fast.
say.
Come on, man.
In
Why do you think he's-
comparison,
why do you
in
think he's-
comparison to other things, it's
Why do
slow.
you think he's here?
But I see Pop's eyeballing it. He don't want to get next to the Malibu. That's all I'm
the
saying.
hell I don't. The hell I don't. Hey,
Is it outside?
it can be.
My luck is if we're around the corner and be like, ah.
Nothing like some 28 degree with some snow blowing, some street
Yeah.
racing.
Yeah. I thought for
He,
sure I was
he ain't gonna care about no snow.
No.
Yo, yeah, I don't care about all that. I'm gonna try to put Pops in the puddle somewhere, like in some water. That'd be the plan. So, yeah. No, they're fun trucks. It's like, these things are kind of amazing. Like, just, it's all stock and you can just, like, I've tried to break it and it just, I don't know.
Even at like 1,000 wheel, you know, leaving hard on sticky track, the front diff, front
diff holds
axles, everything. Well, we learned our lesson on drive shafts. Drive shafts are
You'll break those.
we cost ourselves some money on drive shafts by breaking the pinion angle will change up under the torque, and it just will shatter the drive shaft. I had one shatter at like 120, and just from it, the like harmonics of it breaking and flinging around, it transferred through the transmission and actually cracked the cylinder or the block.
Oh, 777.
We made that on accident.
Yeah, well, I mean, this thing already makes like almost 800 right now, so.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
the way?
One of these things weigh over 4,000.
44.
Probably what your Malibu does.
Probably 100 pounds less than yours.
Yeah. Nah, I would say right around 4,400-ish.
Yeah.
It's hard to get weight out of these trucks, to be honest. Like I haven't really done much of anything besides for.
You see Emmanuel's truck, like
Yeah.
there's no front, nothing on
Yeah.
it, and you look inside it, and the dash is gone, everything's gone in there. I'm like, I ain't trying to.
You
do all
can't do that. She had the time of her life.
Carburetor.
Dude, that was.
Give me a carburetor. Fuck all
that.
that
Don't
shit.
get me started. Better chill back out. I'm gonna get on carburetor.
Wait till he shows up on this thing, and we're gonna have Bill working some magic on it for you.
Yeah,
You're gonna,
yeah, that's what
He'll be set
You'll
up
have
real
a
good.
blow through on there somehow.
I'll come back and be like, what the
E85.
fucking Holly 650 double pump.
You said you wanted
got a 6AL2 in there.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
gonna skip the Holly system. We thought you may want it
He's
called.
gonna
Fucking-
hand me a little screwdriver for my digital 6 box. To fucking,
Somehow there's a distributor off the front of the motor.
Yeah.
Like,
We'll pick his truck up. It's got an ATM keychain on it. I'm like, what the hell is an ATM?
You guys are gonna be scared. He's gonna sit here and turn back around and drive back to Texas. Now. He's gonna
That's
start- He doesn't know me real
Be right
well.
back,
so,
guys. Let me
like,
get some gas real quick.
He's going out on a limb here, letting
what
us
you gonna
build
do?
his
Fly
truck.
home?
yeah, I'm gonna fly home. Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna drive him home.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It was just 16 hours, right?
It wasn't. Actually, wasn't that much because I set the cruise at like 100. So 95 to 100. Honestly, though, I think, and I was gonna post on Facebook about this because I didn't want to offend my Ohioans. But I really think that drivers here get some type of insurance discount for as long as they stay in the left lane. It's like a dollar thing that adds up.
It's bad.
And the cops must be on commission in Ohio for
dude, it's terrible.
writing tickets on the
You
highway.
didn't get hemmed up.
No,
did you?
hell no, I was good.
you have that adaptive cruise control to where it senses a car ahead of you and slows you down.
Yeah, that's my foot. Usually I just get over the next lane, pass on the outside.
You have to.
Pass the median.
No, I didn't do that much. I mean, it is all four-wheel drive, but I didn't do all that.
Passing the grass.
I would say.
I'll tell you the worst
Needs
part
to
of the
be
drive
yellow.
was- What's that?
Needs to be yellow.
Oh God, don't say that.
Yeah.
Dude,
Huh?
Bill, you know I don't like the color yellow.
What?
You don't like yellow?
No.
You have to.
Oh my
fucking hate the
god.
color.
How have
yellow.
you never wrapped that car?
Well, because, now I'll tell you why, because finding a screaming yellow Cobra, there's just not a lot of in that
No.
color around, so
No.
I was trying to be a little different,
I agree.
you know, but I hate yellow. Fucking hate
Is that is that a real 03 Cobra?
It's a 04 Cobra.
04.
yeah.
So it is actually
Yeah.
okay.
I actually bought it.
Something nobody ever knew.
Black, wasn't it?
It was
hates
black,
yellow.
yeah. Yep, it was black.
It was
a long
black.
time ago, yep. And the dude I bought it from, like, so here's the story on that. You know, he said it's a Cobra. He handed me the title for a Cobra and stuff like that. But when I got it, you know, there was no actual VIN on the car itself. So I'm just going by what I was told.
Yeah.
But whatever.
So Chad, how much? Let me wrap this thing while he's gone. He comes back and it's yellow.
Dude,
He'd
I'm
freak
looking
out.
forward to maybe doing other projects and different things in the future. As much as I'd like to let you put a 750 like carb on
Yeah,
here
wrap it
and
with
like
carburetors on
wrap
the
it
side.
yellow and
Have some jets.
yeah.
Started snowing a little bit on the way up. But
I left last night and it was 78 degrees or something.
You're in
so.
you're Bradenton, right?
I'm on the east side,
Okay.
West Palm Beach area.
Yeah. That's always nice down there.
I don't know if you heard, but Ohio actually has acid rain this week, so you gotta
I
watch
was
out for
worried
that.
coming up here. I read about that. I was like, man, what am I going into right now?
Most of it went northeast, but there's probably some dead fish out there in the creek. It's fine.
I was watching
Yeah.
the Facebook videos and I'm like, man, there's people throwing like gasoline in these creeks and like trying to like make it look worse than what it is. But then I started looking at the pictures. I'm like, fuck, maybe I should like stay in Florida.
Yeah, all the way.
I don't know who to believe. Like
All the way in
I'm
Dayton,
not
people
that
were
far.
taking pictures of the sky, and it was all like hazy and shit for no reason.
That's
Like,
just weird.
You could look directly into the sun.
Trust me, dude. When I'm looking through the clouds. I'm coming home last night. I'm like, if I see something black or something, I'm heading straight back to Palm
Turn it
Beach.
back around,
like,
yeah. Get my heater going on my hands.
Yep, that's how.
Malibu have heat?
Absolutely.
He's got to get the bottle
thing now.
warmed up.
You got what?
You got a bang button in that thing?
No, just a purge. But I can lock my converter.
So can I?
He locks his converter with a button.
I used to have to do that on my Fox body.
Just push
That
it.
one.
Get out on him.
What's
He's like,
your- is
all
it
right,
80?
gap time. Gap City, bitches. Push the
Put it
button.
down and kicks the fucking rods out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, bam.
It's a 700R.
Oh, really?
It's the strongest one ever.
It's the strongest 700 R4 on the face of the earth.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
guessing you swapped like a 4L80 or something maybe. Or,
But then, I hear all these horror stories about tuning electronic stuff. And
you got Bob right here, man.
Man, you better figure that Malibu out, because when he gets done with the truck, I mean, I got to come back up here and pick it up. So,
You should,
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Hey.
dude, if it was
Pray it's raining.
that bad of a job, man.
You better find some more horsepowers in that carburetor. Better get you a 1050 instead of
We can
950.
turn this thing up as far as he goes. Like
Yeah, look,
it's a matter of
don't
him telling
make
us
me-
where to start.
Don't make me blow this fucker up.
He already was,
I
he already
do
was
not want to
talking
leave it up
like
here.
72 millimeter turbo. I told him 67s and he's talking bigger.
I'm
so
talking
like,
76s,
we can go
70s.
76s and
Jesus.
I mean,
About to make 1,500 on you.
we can see what the stock rods and pistons will
That way,
take.
if I break and he beats me, I'll say, well, I broke.
We
That's why- that's why
we
I
do
won.
those tests
But
on
if it doesn't
Friday.
break-
Today's Friday, so Sean normally is the mop guy for the Friday dyno sessions. It's just we don't dyno anything like that on Fridays, and we've had there's like wrist pins. It's like if there's
You gonna run this thing on that
Shit.
streetcar show?
They probably won't let me. Just like they won't let me run my yellow car.
Why not?
We'll see.
Why not?
I mean, I'd like
Is
to.
this classified? I don't want to.
I'd like to. No.
Monster
3 months.
Oh, nice. That looks good.
Put it on Holly.
What'd you have on it before? It was a blow through.
Blow through, yeah. 750.
Man, you're gonna love it. Let me tell you, it is nothing but improvements from here on out. It just gets faster.
Why are we here?
Look, listen. Pops.
Why are we here?
Pops, time out.
Why are we here?
You gotta. Well,
They're
injectors.
used. They're
used injectors. That's why
Out
you're
of a
here.
car
Maintenance.
that sat a lot.
So, okay. Do you know how to rebuild those? Do you know how to rebuild those?
Absolutely.
Or do you have Nipex wrenches here? I can show them real quick.
5/16 nut driver.
No, time out, Pops. I need you to go. Where's the?
Listen, I
can someone
guarantee you
get
there's
the,
enough tools right here on top of this thing.
wrenches.
We
I don't
need
know what a
we need the elder to sit down. Can someone get him a chair so we can?
You're probably older than me.
No, I'm not. Kiss my ass, you piece of shit. I'm not even 40 yet. Fucking asshole.
You're not 40 yet?
No.
God damn, you've been street racing since you were like 12 then.
Okay. Here's first thing you do is get on Amazon, because what you do is you don't have any Nipex.
I don't know.
Wrenches?
Show me what we're working with here.
You have to grab it here and you
Yep.
grab it here and it unscrews. So it unscrews
Okay.
right here.
So I can
And
assure you
then
we don't have that.
it's 3 pieces. It's just 3 pieces inside there. It's a spring, and then it's got like a needle, like it's basically what's inside there and sprays the fuel, right? So you take those 3 pieces out and you just get brake clean, and you can spray like reverse through there, right? And then you can spray through the top and then put it back together. So the downside, like I run these injectors, I love these injectors. The downside is any little piece of trash, because it's so small in there. Like you'll see in there that sometimes the trash will kind of get in there and make them stay hung open or something like that.
He wouldn't be able to see it. He'd have to get his freaking magnifying glass
Exactly.
out.
That's why he doesn't want it, really, because he can't see what's in there.
He also can't read the laptop.
So what about backflowing those things on the injector machine
Yeah,
like we do?
you can do that too.
I mean, we normally run them through the
did, yeah.
sonic cleaner and then we, flip them around and then backflow them.
The problem with these is it takes like your machine has to have a pretty good pump to from what I've seen.
So what we do is we wouldn't put all, even though you can test 8 injectors, we normally test like 2 or so at a time. We'll go one at a time and run each test to keep up.
I have a cheap, and I know what you're talking about because I have a little cheap fuel injector cleaner too, like the little one off eBay.
Yeah.
And I do the same thing. I clean one at a time if I have to.
Yeah.
And
do you flip it around and backflow
yeah,
it?
you can backflow it too. But let me show you them wrenches. They're
Sounds
cheap.
awfully complicated.
You know what else is complicated is going slow. That is also complicated, Pops. Because you just can't quite figure out how to get faster.
I can't wait for you to come back. I'm sorry, Chad, but this is going to be bad for you.
I can't wait. It's going to be great. I can't wait. We're going to have this truck on.
Pops knows I love him.
He's gonna have a turbo kit on that Malibu when you come back.
I know he's gonna come back with EFI turbo.
This truck's going to have 1,200.
He's gonna bamboozle me.
Maybe my full size will be done.
He's going to come back from Texas, and the Malibu's going to be sitting right beside his truck.
Just sitting there. Like, uh-oh.
What happens when we send you like a 1,200 horsepower dyno graph? Are you gonna be cool with that?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm in. And then Pops won't show up. Sorry,
we'll just
I know what's gonna happen.
stiff arm him that way, huh?
I already know.
What a bluff.
Absolutely.
If he gives me the green light, I mean, he's going to be in Australia. I'm down to race. I'll drive. I got experience.
Whatever you want to do. It don't matter to me. I won't be back for a month. Here you go.
Flag it.
They're right these. So these little wrenches right here, it won't like scar up your injector or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can grab it.
How much are they?
When I bought it, it was $50, $57.
$7 for this. What else can you do with that tool?
With the Nipex?
Yeah.
Well, I can grab you by the balls with it.
Because my 5/16 nut driver is like $7.
It is.
And I can.
Well, look, Pops, time out.
I can work on the gutters.
It turns out you can use this as well, but Billy may not appreciate that. But if you're in a pinch and you got to get this undone, you can do it. You can use a regular.
Got some pliers in there.
You can use whatever. But the main thing is it unscrews right here. All right, so twist this way and that way. All right,
I got it. Trust me.
I've seen pictures of them blown apart, but I never knew how to get
Do you
them
still
apart.
sonic clean them or do anything like that when you, or do you just, is that how you?
I've done it.
to do it?
No, I do it like that. Like I have I said, I have my injector cleaner if I'm being lazy and just want to clean one that I think's acting up, or my buddy brings one over. But when I'm at the track and if I think I have something going on, like looking at
you can see
EGTs,
Yeah.
So how do you know when you've got an injector?
I can tell in the EGTs. Like you can see, like under RPM, like making a pass, you can see like one EGT will kind of start going up a little bit.
Or when the rod comes out.
No, that's usually a different problem.
You did individual EGTs on your
How do
new
you know
setup,
when one of
didn't you?
these is hung open?
It'll tell you.
When this hangs open, how do you know?
It'll let you. Well, where's the video of your truck? It'll start shooting liquid out of it. It's pretty great. It's pretty awesome. It's cool. There's no jets. Jets don't do that. I know.
No, they don't do that, especially in New Jersey. Here, let me see this thing.
He wasn't going to say it.
I did, because I know it's coming.
I wasn't even going to bring up New Jersey. I thought we were over New Jersey. I thought we're past that.
He's going to New Jersey
That's
this
so
weekend.
2000.
I might be going to New Jersey this
Are you
weekend.
really?
I might be.
Why?
To get them seats. I bought a Mustang.
Oh, fuck. I've heard you and those seats on that Malibu. You pissed
Bought a
everybody off.
Mustang.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
What'd you buy?
A 90 GT.
What you trying to do with that? You know those are EFI, right?
Oh, I know.
It's got an HP on it.
It doesn't necessarily
me.
mean it's EFI.
Trust me, I know.
Pops, you're fucking getting in uncharted territory, aren't you?
I am working on
Didn't
it.
you just get a?
He literally just admitted the other day he was thinking about putting EFI on his Malibu one day.
I never said
Was that recording? That was recording, wasn't it?
Trust me, this is
Oh, show me the text. Show me the text. So,
Well, I mean,
the truth comes out.
I was seriously thinking about it until I heard all these stories about,
look,
checking rods and
time out.
hung injectors and
Well, now,
Nipex tools. I don't know about a Nipex tool.
I've only had an injector hang once, and that was my own doing. I just rebuilt the fuel system, and I probably didn't clean the lines out very well, so it's my fault.
Been there, done that.
But you know pretty quickly once you start it. It turns into like a sprayer. It's like, oh God.
Here it is.
You're seriously
Oh,
going to dig
there we
this
go.
up?
You want to go ahead and zoom in on that, or?
Oh, jeez.
I love my Malibu, but it's heavy. If it was turboed, it would be insane. The Malibu will eventually go to EFI.
Okay, I have a Dominator back
Oh
there.
my God!
I have
Wait,
a Dominator
all the
system
shit
and
you've
a
talked
turbo
in the
fork.
10 minutes I've been here.
You just talked me out of it. No, I didn't. With all your EFI
No, I did
problems.
not. Whatever. Where's a chair for this guy? Did no one get him a chair yet? I'm gonna let you know.
It's gonna blow up.
It's gonna blow. Well, just for me talking shit to him.
Well,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We did get a lot of crud out of them, just backflowing them.
Just. Oh yeah.
There's like a lot of white crud.
So, like I said, to get everything out of it, if you take them apart, like there's not
I'll
much
have
to
to get some of the
those.
pliers.
Yeah, it's not much to them at all.
Got your Nimex tool coming yet?
Numbnuts tool. Nipex.
Good old Amazon Prime.
I mean, you
have it
can
here
use
by
other
6
ones, but
p.m.
it's probably going to scratch your shit up. I guess if you put a rag over it, you could probably use two, like, and get it open. But I don't know if you want to.
I bet you. I'm confident that they're. I'd throw them back in there the way that they are with the sonic cleaner and flowing them.
I wonder
through
why.
there.
I've been wondering why they say Baron on them. Like I don't understand. It
Baron
says
Racing?
Baron.
Because whoever bought those, they were bought through Baron.
Is that? Does
Racing.
he actually have them laser etched? Can I see that?
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So someone bought them through Baron.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, Baron's cool.
It's now, so I don't know what his deal
What's
is.
his name?
Buddy. I'm very uncreative with names. I just kept saying, "Hey, come on, bud."
Outside in.
From the outside. And they just thread in?
Yep.
Well, how was your lunch with? That was so random, wasn't it?
Yeah. He probably thought when he pulled in there that they told us, but that was just totally random coincidence. Always like seeing Boosted. He's a great guy. He helped us out a long time ago when absolutely nobody knew who we were, and I always remember that. So appreciate his friendship. He's a good dude, and always loved seeing him and catching up.
So what are you doing now?
So now we're putting the injectors back in this thing. I think this is the first time Dad's ever had his hands on a set of injectors.
Cool.
On a small block Chevy. Doesn't know what to do with his hands.
I'm just up here loving life. You know. It's just loving life. Come on.
At least the truck sits so low in the front now, it's easier to work on.
It is if you don't have a bad back like me. Now it's fat.
No surprise, I had a lot of shit in it.
Now
It's
it's
good.
fat. I don't know how to describe it, but now it's just overly rich, which that's probably because of all the changes you made trying to richen it up. That's Jack's. 16th full drag cars now.
I know, and they're sweet. It's been doing it like 5 years with me.
All right, wait. Final guesses.
No,
I'm gonna guess, since the front was 1370, I'm gonna guess it's got a 1 weight bar in it. So think about that. It's got a 125 pound weight bar in it still. So you gotta factor that in. It's probably gonna be right around 2780, I would say.
I said 2850 or something.
I'm gonna say 2807. That's my guess.
2800.
You're lame. Right? There's no way. Something is definitely off. 2100.
Huh? No, it's off.
Did you zero the scales?
This one's not reading. The left rear isn't reading. Let's see what it is now. 2850.
Oh, I said 2820 to 2840. Fuck yeah. So what did we lose?
So we lost.
They still don't have fuel in it too. But, I mean,
Hey, you're making it go up.
I think the last time we weighed it, it was like 3100.
Well, you had to scale it at No Prep Kings. What did it weigh then?
I think it was 3100.
And so we take 125 pounds out of that with the weight bar.
No, it was 3100 with the weight bar.
31 with the weight bar. So we cut 300 pounds out of it.
That's about what we added up when we
Yeah.
did it all.
Pretty much. It's staying 2850 on the nose.
It's 2850 with my normal no prep weight setup. Like I've got that bar in there.
but the tank's empty.
What's the bias? It's about 50-50.
Now that is something that you've
So
never
there's,
had.
There's 28% on the right rear, and then there's like 24% on the left rear for some reason. That could be just because the scales
Well, you have
fucked up.
remember you have the anti-roll bar adjusted different too.
Yeah, the anti-roll bars probably needs adjusted too.
Do you think your weight bar is heavier on one side?
But the front, both sides of the front, none of them are anywhere close to, well, I mean, this one's 24.7, this one's 23.5 on the front. So that's less than 50% on the nose.